Hello and welcome to another stream of Assassin's Creed Odyssey to continue my annual playthrough doing the Merc Focus approach. Hey there Maxi, how's things dude? Hey Nofry, welcome on in, how's things? Hey, your name is Kazuka, welcome on in. Hey Keone, welcome on in, how's things? Didn't know you were streaming today. Absolutely, yeah, late start today. And a short stream as well. How's things? Hey Arthuri. Good Sunday to you as well. Thank you very much. AC Odyssey, time to you. Thank you very much. Yep, more Odyssey today. Hey there, Cody. Good afternoon to you as well, dude. How's things going? So in yesterday's stream, I wasn't sure in this stream what I would actually be doing, whether I would be just focusing on story for the whole stream or focusing on working on the mercenary rankings and all that kind of stuff. And I think it's probably better just to work on that because we're in tier 5. And at the moment, tier 1 is the highest. But after that happens, there's S ranks in the tiers. And so then that'll be S1, S2, S3, and then S4. So it's probably good in this stream to focus a lot more on working towards increasing that as we go through as well. Now, I may actually kill some cultists along the way as we come across them and all that kind of stuff. But in terms of like the main quest, where we're in Sparta now, I won't be doing any of these in this stream. So just doing like mercenaries, cultists, and also doing contracts and all that kind of stuff as well. No, Fry, things are okay. You're just finishing a God of War playthrough finally, lol. We're trying to. Oh, which one is it not, Fry? Is it the 2018 God of War? Oh, great, Cody. That's awesome. Glad to hear that you're going great. As for me, I'm going good too. I've had a good Sunday today. Can't believe the weekend's, well, it's almost over here.
When my granddad turned 90, he declared he was going to start walking a mile a day for his health. He's now 92, and we have no idea where he is.
Well, you never know, Dr. Darling. Maybe the grandfather won $1 million in the lottery, and he's like, I'm not going to give any to my family because they just let me. They just left me. Hey there, Ogorki. How's things? They do, Keone. Enemies become suspicious seeing a dead body. Enemies are suspicious for Rod streaming at this time. Exactly, they're like, what the hell? A girl I've been hanging out with sat me down and said, first, it was simple flirting. Then, we started hooking up. And now, you're making me egg breakfast, like all the time. Hook up, you make eggs. Hook up, eggs. Does this mean we are an actual couple now? I said, look, I like you a lot, but we're just friends with Benedicts. Very, very funny. Thanks for redeeming that as an Arnie impression. Not Fry, God of War 2018. Oh, very nice. Yeah, I still need to play that one. Cheers, Cody. Thank you, dude. That's great, Ogorki. Glad to hear that you're going good. Alrighty then, so let's have a look-see. Go to some places for contracts. Almost reached level 31, so that's good. Damais. They're not so indifferent. Formerly known as the Indifferent, Damais took a true blow to his pride when he bailed on a fight with a Misthios some time ago. Not because he was weak, but because he seemed to not be so indifferent after all. As a strong trained mercenary, Damais' reasons for being in the trade are unknown. He would fight with his all, yes, but a victory was just a victory, and an unsatisfactory one at that. He's a brawler, so he takes less damage from melee attacks, and he's relentless, will never flinch when receiving damage. Not right, it's a pretty solid game so far. You're glad you decided to pick it back up? Oh, very nice. It's definitely got a lot of reputation. And 2018 was an interesting year for games too. Like, you had, you had this game too, but you had Red Dead Redemption 2, you had God of War 2018, you had that Spider-Man game in 2018, and that seemed to do really well. Oh, this is a different mercenary. Okay. This is a different one. He's from a previous tier as well. Shoeless Organios. Organios never left his home with sandals on or anything other than his beloved bandages on his feet. It is reported they made his movements silent, and he also liked the red tint they had at the end of each day. Awareness takes less damage from assassinations, and Afflicted takes more damage from poison. Nofra, you all got a war months ago, but then you got into the Assassin's Creed game, so you totally swept it under the rug there for a while. That's fair too as well, you know. I think it's always good to go with what games interest you the most, or you're in the mood to play the most, and it's understandable to put some aside in that.
Just die so I can get paid! What should I do? Oh no! Oh no! 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 No!
Okay, so that is Shoeless Organios defeated. Now we have Philocetus the Hunter and Hebe. Philoctetus the Hunter came from Thrakis. It said he perfected his animal trade, but after a while he found the challenge somewhat lacking. He turned to man instead. He was seen as a feared and cunning adversary who shunned the lights of the city in order to attack his prey in the dark. Awareness takes less damage from assassinations, and Pyrophobia takes more damage from fire. And who was the other one we had? Hebe, the Fury of the Waters. Hebe, the Fury of the Waters, made a name for herself by turning Poseidon's seas red whenever she set sail. It said she had no care for the ships she sailed, and she would happily ruin her own in combat if it meant taking the enemy's ship as a prize. Heart Condition takes more damage from assassinations, and Brawler takes less damage from melee attacks. Nofra, Assassin's Creed had you in a chokehold. Literally played Shadows and Origins through Mirage right after LoL. You're on a Assassin's Creed bender. Hello there in Meta. Hello, fellow mercenary. I'm doing well, thanks in Meta. Had a good Sunday today. How's things going with you? Alright, so that's Hebe, the Fury of the Waters, taken care of. And that's Philoctetes the Hunter killed. Emitter, good to hear. You're doing well. Working at the moment, but your shift ends in a few minutes. Oh, very nice, dude. That's good. That's really good. It's only a few minutes away from ending. Not right. That's how it is, though. If you play an Assassin's Creed game and finish it, you can't not play the next one. Assuming you start from an older game, that is. That is true. Yeah, that's a good point as well. And especially, too, if you're interested in seeing what goes on in the next game. Arthuri, you still haven't bought AC Unity. It's still waiting for itself. Oh, that's fair enough, Arthuri. Yeah. No, that's definitely good to wait until, you know, you're ready and stuff for it. Kill Athenian archers all over Greece. Well, let's go to Athens for that. Arthuri, the day, 8/28/25, it's final sale day on that game. Oh yeah. So you still got quite a bit of time up your sleeve, so that's good. Nofry, also you think you're seeing God of War Ragnarok on the PS catalog, PS Plus catalog too, so if you finish the first one, you're definitely going to play the second. Oh, that's cool. It's really good to take advantage of that when you can as well. I noticed that Mortal Kombat 1 is on PlayStation Plus as well now, and I've been meaning to do a marathon of Mortal Kombat for a very long time, but I just haven't been able to get the timing right and also get all the games in the series I need. But the good thing about that though is I wouldn't have a deadline for it. So if it just happens, you know, next year, or even if it happens at the end of this year and carries over to next year. Oh, nice, Nofry. That's cool. Yeah, I'm probably not as big of a fan as I probably was back in the early days of it. But it's been a very long time since I even played through the first 3 games, let alone a lot of the other ones. Here we have an archer. Oh, we have a civilian. Come on, then. Ooh, it's on now. The last Mortal Kombat game I played was Mortal Kombat 10, and it had even been out for a long time by the point I got to it. Hey Godfather Al, you did hear Mortal Kombat. You sure did. Oh nice, got some Mortal Kombat themed emotes. Very nice, Godfather Al, that's cool. Yeah, I was saying that I've been meaning to do a Mortal Kombat marathon for a long time now. It's definitely something to get to eventually. Yeah, not right, those poor civilians. I mean, they didn't even have a weapon to fight with. You got to give it to them for wanting to take on a mercenary with their bare fists.
Commander's not too happy with us lately.
You don't say.
The last time the commander was mad.
Death is coming for you! You won't get...
I don't know what killed that guy. Godfather Al, professionalism? Sometimes. Sometimes. I even wanted to do Shaolin monks, and I've got this sort of like, it's not a love-hate thing with Mortal Kombat mythology Sub-Zero, but there's things about it that I actually like, that is quite charming about it. It's been years since I played that. It's always funny when Sub-Zero falls to his death and that little cutscene plays where he's like, whoa, as he falls down. I definitely use the 1,000 lives cheat when I play that game. Nofry, you've been kind of out of the Mortal Kombat loop since MK1 is basically at the end of its life. You still watch the pro tourneys and whatnot, though. That is so funny because that game, it only came, was it last year that it came out? That's pretty quick. Not right, yeah, it was shorter than Mortal Kombat 11's life, you think? Feels that way anyways, lol. It's almost like a blink and you miss kind of thing.
You're not as clever as you think.
Hope telling your back hurts so you're in bed. Totally understandable for sure. Definitely rest up. Hopefully, you know, your back will be fine soon. Definitely good to give it a rest and try and relax as much as you can. Oh, those guards weren't impressed with those dive rolls.
I will kill you! You're going straight to us! Are you even trying?
Says the guy who's backing away from me. Are you even trying? He lost track of her already, jeez.
Time to die! You!
And that guy beats his shield and then I'm like, flick. No, for I laugh myself. The ones that talk shit then run away. Oh yeah, you gotta love those guards. It'd be so funny what things get said by NPCs and enemies that can be really, really fitting or ironic. The way his arms flailed. Some people tap the person on the shoulder to get their attention. Kassandra, though, slices their back to get their attention. So what was that? Some quest item thing for something else, I think? Forgotten treasure map. Seek out the Shrine of Poseidon on an island south of Chios. Oh yes. That's related to that Xenia quest. Who we got here? Saphir, the Turning Tide, and who? Do you mind? I'm trying to see what your name is. Okay, here's a higher level thing. Thoughtful Hieni. Oh yeah, this. Let's read about this mercenary. Saphir, the Turning Tide. Time showed that Saphir's allegiance meant nothing. Every friend she made turned to foe, and she got rid of them the way she knew best. It's not known whether she was the reason for the quick turn, or whether she was simply untrusting. It is only known that those close to her died. Maybe they died because she had bad breath or something. I mean, could have been. Rage enters a rage state when close to death. Brawler takes less damage from melee attacks. I don't think they had toothpaste back then. Or mouthwash. Oh, we got a Malaka.
I won't give up until I see you.
I'll have to pause to do this one, because I don't have it ready. Hey there, James. Morning, afternoon, or whatever. That covers all the bases. How's things, James? And how was the movie, too, that you went to see? Saphir, the Turning Tide, is now dead. James, doing good. Just finished a friend's streaming session and continue here. Movie was cool. Recommend if you want something to watch and shit. Well, that's good. That's great. I'm glad that you enjoyed the movie. Especially, too, when you go to the cinema and you're paying money for it and also whatever food and drink you might get on top of that, too. So it's good that it's all worth it as well. Cheers, Nofry. Thank you. I'm going to leave that guy for another time, though. But that puts us into level 31 now, so that's good. In meter, and work is done for today. That's awesome, dude, that you got through. Especially working on a weekend. Yeah, Keone, that stare. That's what the mercenary that lost sight of us is like. That's the 50th Mystios this week. Nofra, yeah, that guy was a pain in the arse, lol. He really friggin' was. And that's the other thing that can be annoying, is when you're already dealing with a mercenary that's bad enough, that's strong
Very
enough,
high alert here.
and doing moves and dodges and stuff, and then you got some other asshole mercenary that's coming in and being like, wait. That's true, not Fry, a higher level merc as well. He was level 33. Ah, another archer. I thought archers are supposed to be keen-eyed. Their head should be on a swivel. In me too, it was a good day today. No Karens. Oh, that's good. No Karens were annoying you today. That's good. James, yeah, you headed there in Middle Earth, like you're waiting for one captain to get closer. In the meantime, you're going to get 3 or 4 more. Yeah, that's the time when the enemies would gang up on you, you know. But the funny thing is too, James, in some games, when you do want to die on purpose for whatever reason, and all of a sudden the enemies get shy and don't really attack you, and you're just standing there. Okay, so that's that contract done. 34,800 XP, thank you very much. James, yeah, at the main base you've got 14 captains. At once was insane. 14 captains fighting you? It's been like 38 minutes hacking Urix there, then you got bored? Holy shit, James, that's a friggin' lot. Yeah, not Fry, it's like, come on, game. Any other time the enemies would be ganging up on you and doing all their attacks. Yet when you're just standing there giving them free shots, they're just like, nah, we won't attack this. They're just standing still. There's something wrong with them. Let's just wait here until they're ready. Dr. Elling, need more mercs. I know, right? We need 100 after us at once. I'm sure there's probably a mod that can increase the number of mercs that get sent after you. Like, imagine if you had 10 mercenaries sent at you. You'd probably break the game. James, like, it was at a point when you got like 5 to execution and 2 executions per rank, so it was kind of fun, but then it was like, okay, probably should get to the quest point. You're just like, yep, that's enough of this.
I need to stay hidden. I've been looking for you. I saw your message. What's happened?
Followers of Ares leave offerings of armor and precious gems at their shrines.
And you'd like to get your hands on their loot?
Their riches are for the dark arts, Misthios. Their shrines are evil. The gods will bless us for taking a stand against them.
So you'd like me to wipe out the followers of Ares?
Can I count on you?
The voice actress for this NPC also voices the Sphinx.
I'll handle this.
I owe you, mercenary.
Leave it to me.
Kill the followers of Ares. James, like your max combo was 782 without a restart. Damn, that's like, holy shit, that's a lot. Not fry. The amount of time you can just spend killing Urix or Orc or whatever in Shadow of Mordor is insane, lol. Sounds like they can keep you on your toes as well. Hey, nah, bro, welcome. How's it going? Oh, look, it's the Creed before its origin. Yeah. Well, they don't actually try to say that the Creed was created before Bayek and I did. The fact they used Darius in Legacy of the First Blade is Ubisoft Quebec trying to put their stamp on the origin of the Assassins.
It's a good
James, yeah, you can spend hours there just hacking. And you're using the Lorelei skin, so killing Urix as cutie is always fun. Well, that's good that you can still have fun with the game as well, after all this time. Nah, bro, that's still weird to you that you would follow the origin by going further back. Yeah, I mean, they wanted to imply that because Kassandra is related to Aya, that if Kassandra hadn't have had children, then the Assassins wouldn't have been a thing because Aya wouldn't have been born. And also to undermine Bayek's role as well. Instead of seeing both of them as equals, they wanted to paint Bayek as lesser important in the whole dynamic of the origin of the Assassins. So that's why they chose to make the character out of those two that's related to Kassandra to be Aya instead. But yeah, this game isn't telling the origin of the Assassins. But what it is doing is it's trying to circumvent the other Assassin's Creed characters by relegating them to not as important as Darius or Kassandra, kind of thing.
You're back. Have you killed them?
I took care of them. Every last one.
You do good work, friend. Here, this is for you.
I've been looking for someone
I didn't
like
mean
you,
to press
and
that
can offer you a
choice.
chance to see the world. If you join my crew.
I prefer to work alone, mercenary. More rich is for me that way.
Yeah,
Fine.
exactly.
Maybe we'll meet again. If Poseidon wills it.
No, Kassandra, we won't. There we go. Alright. Now that's the mercenary away. We don't ask people to join the crew. If we want new people on the crew, we just kidnap them and put them on the ship. But we don't even do that because in the early in the story where Barnabas is like, hey, you know, need to get someone else for the crew. It's like, yeah, sure, trust me, we'll get them, and then just kill them. But you don't have to actually get that recruit. But the important thing is that that person had paid Kassandra first. So Kassandra still got her money out of the deal. Hey there, Code. How's things? Well, another Sunday, legs still a bit wiggly after 3 kilograms of meat delivery to parents and another 9 kilograms of various things for yourself. It definitely sounds like you've been very busy, Code. And get a little bit of a workout as well. No, bro, sounds needlessly complicated. That is true. I think it would have been better if they just simplified things for this game and basically don't try to touch anything related to the ancestry or anything, and just purely and simply focus on the things about the cult and also the ties to the Isu stuff.
Let's hope no one notices me here.
No. Kassandra, we need to let everyone know we're here. That's right, Nofri. That's the mercenary way. When the client pays you the money for the job you did for them, just kill them. James, but you hate the ghoul hordes, fuck my life. The queen ghouls are fucking annoying. There's always there's always one enemy in a game that just causes so many problems and annoyances. Ah, Damais, they're not so indifferent. Alright, so that's the one that we read earlier. They're all the way over this way. Hey there, Cyber, welcome. Why do so many people prefer this to Origins? Well, it seems that there's a lot of... I mean, granted, there are some improvements. For example, when you want to dodge, you can pretty much do this dodge roll thing as many times as you want in a row without a cooldown on it. Whereas with Origins, you have like 1, 2, and then 3, and then you have to wait. Then 1, 2, and then 3. Whereas in this, you can just keep on pressing the dodge button for as many times as you want. So there are some improvements that Odyssey does gameplay-wise with Origins. But I think one of the things that makes people, or some people, prefer Odyssey over Origins is because they prefer the dialogue choice system and the romance option system, and they also probably prefer the RPG aspect of it and all that kind of stuff. But for me, the reason I like Origins more is because I think the story in Origins is much better executed, and it's not, the pacing of it is good. You know, like even when you have to level up and grind, the actual storytelling doesn't really plod along, you know. Whereas with Odyssey, it gets stretched out. And so when you get 3 quests by someone, probably one of those quests or 2 of them could have been just combined into one, and then the other one dropped off. But it just elongates the time, where it's like in the part of the story where Kassandra or Alexios, if you play as him, are looking for Merlini, you go to Enthusa, who is one of the 3 quest givers that you get given at the point in the story at the symposium. Yet when you go to Enthusa, she gives you another 3 quests on top of the 3 quests you're already given by the other quest you did, and it's just overkill. And they don't even allow you to, especially if you've played the game before, they don't let you go directly to the quest that you know is the one that will lead to where Merlini is. Even if you do it first, you still have to do the other 2 quests. So I feel like they could have cut some slack for people who had played the game before by letting them go directly to that quest and complete it, and then, boom, go back to Athens. Now granted, meeting Hippocrates is a requirement for the main story, but there's other ways to include in him, you know, and keep the mission structure pretty tight and effective. James, yeah, they spawn at night in hordes, which are kind of easy to kill, but when you kill around 100 of them, the queen comes and she spits poison and is immune to power and special attacks, so you just need to beat them up or put them on fire. Damn, that would be friggin' annoying. Enemies that are immune to certain attacks too, as well. Especially if you put a lot of time and effort into upgrading those, and yet they're not effective. Cyber, right, dialogue options is the biggest thing, probably. Yeah, you know, like, that would be a big thing of it, especially if you're a fan of RPGs that have dialogue choices. But it's all... They're trying to chase The Witcher 3. And unfortunately, that's all Ubisoft does now. They just look at what other people do, and then they say, let's do our version of that. And it feels derivative. Instead of just ignoring all that. Like, let's say there was a game that came out that was set during the Aztec Empire, and it made heaps of money, and it was very popular. Then Ubisoft would do that setting and time period for an Assassin's Creed game. When they could have done that heaps of times now. You know what I mean? It's almost like they're waiting for what other people do first, and then going, now's our chance to do it. Because if that thing is successful, then ours will automatically be successful by default. Because if people are interested in that time period with that game, then they'll be interested in that time period with our game. But sometimes they don't understand that it's not just the time period that makes the other game successful. There's a lot of things in it that make it successful. And that's the problem if you're chasing trends or you're chasing what other big studios did. Now granted, if there's something that's a game mechanic that gets introduced, and they look at it and go, that's a really good game mechanic, that should become a standard thing. Like checkpoint systems, for example. Whatever the first game was that had a checkpoint system, they didn't say, well, we're going to put a patent on the checkpoint system so that no other games will be allowed to have a checkpoint system. They didn't do that. And so other games put a checkpoint system into their games, and it became almost like a standardized thing to have checkpoints. That kind of thing's different. It's okay to do that, you know. But when you're looking at other games and you're looking at the key elements that they did, so if you look at The Witcher 3, romance options is definitely one of the things that they would have looked at, and they would have gone, right, we need to do that for Assassin's Creed. They would have looked at the quest structure system and all that kind of stuff, and they would have thought, right, we need to do that. They would have looked at the general fact of dialogue choices, and they would have went like, we need to do that. Because if you look at the timeline, when they did... Which game was it? Yeah, when they did Assassin's Creed Origins, Witcher 3 was already out, you know, for 2 years. But they would have started work on Origins before Witcher 3 came out. So they weren't necessarily just taking Witcher 3. But Odyssey came out a few years after Witcher 3. And they would have been working on Odyssey when Witcher 3 came out. So that would have been something where they're like, right, let's follow in Witcher 3's footsteps and, you know, do it to that extent. James Cyber, because Kassandra is super cute. Well, yeah, I mean, if your major reason for playing any game is because the character's attractive or not, then that would definitely be a thing, I guess. That would make you want to play as a character over another. Nofry, you personally, you love them both. Yeah, that's good too as well, you know, because you can have two very different games in the same series and still like both of them as well. And there's definitely things in this game that I do like that make me want to replay it. It's just that I'm not going to put aside the criticisms I have for it just because there's other aspects that are good, you know. Like, I like RPG games, and so I like that element of this, but I wouldn't say it's like a top-tier RPG game or anything like that, you know. I think there's probably a lot of examples people could put before this game as well. And this was their first major big RPG where they had the dialogue choices, the multiple endings, the really in-depth stat system with your inventory, with your gear pieces and all that kind of stuff. And so they really lent strongly and pushed strongly into that as well. But yeah, there's some story stuff that I don't mind, like everything with the family quest line. I like that, you know, the search for Marini and finally being reunited and all that kind of stuff. What happens to Phoebe, which is very sad, you know. So there's things in it that are done really well. But as an Assassin's Creed game, though, that's when the marks start to get lower for it for me. But as a general RPG game, I think it's a good one, and it's enjoyable as well. And it could have just been its own thing. It didn't need to be part of the series. Could have just been its own IP, and then they could have done more games in this different series, you know. So I think that would have been a better approach. But it is what it is. Code some salmon meatballs and half a tub full of ice cream as there was around 45% off. Vanilla and bake apple, raspberry and chocolate and wild berries. Oh, that sounds really good, Code. I mean, it's good to take advantage of those reductions when you can. A Gorky, man, that carries big axe, kills all. Oh yeah, Gorky, I love using the axe weapon in this game, especially when you get angry at the enemies, and it's really good too. The final heavy strike, the big swing, is really handy and feels so satisfying. James, yeah, it's annoying a bit, but she is super weak to fire, so balance. Well, that's good then as well. I mean, that's definitely something that they need to consider as well, to have that balance. Hey there, Mr. Gote. I hope things are going well. How's things with you? This mercenary is the one that we're after now. Nofrio, yes, the heavy weapons are the best, so satisfying. They really, really are. I love using the fire attack as well. Demise, the not so indifferent. Formerly known as the Indifferent, Demise took a true blow to his pride when he bailed on a fight with Amisthios some time ago, not because he was weak, but because he seemed to not be so indifferent after all. As a strong trained mercenary, Demise's reasons for being in the trade are unknown. He would fight with his all, yes, but a victory was just a victory, and an unsatisfactory one at that. I like how it almost sounds like dumbass. Dumbass, they're not so indifferent. Brawler takes less damage from melee attacks, and Relentless will never flinch when receiving damage.
Put it down! Help me put it down! You don't look like much!
You saved some coins for the crossing.
Dumbass, the not so indifferent is now fucking dead. Good riddance, you fucking prick. Code, also new tuna with Thai curry seasoning, which you have no idea will you be screaming or not. Hopefully not. Hopefully it's enjoyable. Hey there, Altair. Welcome on in. Guaranteed assassination does not exist in Odyssey, only in Valhalla. That's true, Altair. Yeah, it was interesting to have that. I played through that game with it on, but I got to a point where I was like, I kind of don't mind having to do a QTE to do like a guaranteed assassination, because you can have the version where it just automatically kills them with one shot every single time, no matter, you know, how powerful the enemy is. But then you can also have it so that you need to get the QTE right. And so I prefer to do that, actually. I don't mind doing the QTE for it. Not for, I think it's funny when the enemies use their battle cry of Ares, like it's actually going to help them. Yeah, they think it's going to give them the upper hand, but we can show them that it's not. Hey Bombo, welcome on in. I'm doing well, thanks. Just got a little bit angry at that mercenary. He was a bit annoying. But yeah, I'm doing well. Having a good Sunday. How about yourself? I hope things are going good. We got rid of that bounty. That mercenary. Okay, we got the Stratajoy again. Ah, nice. Have one of these conquest things available. I won't have it for this playthrough, but I just thought it'd be cool to have a channel point redeem for this game that when someone redeems it, they actually initiate a conquest battle. And if there's not one available, I just minimize the nation power in the area, you know, and all that kind of stuff. But the person who redeems it would be able to choose which side they want me to fight for. But I won't do it in this playthrough, though, because I really need all the time I can to focus just on what I need to for this playthrough. Oh, that's great, Bombo. I'm glad to hear that you're going good. That's excellent, especially on a weekend as well. It's always good to be having a good weekend. Not Friday, that'd be cool. Yeah, I only just thought of it then. It would be, like, there'd be a cooldown on it, of course, but it'd be interesting to have that, because then, you know, you might even get some viewers who want me to go back into the area that was won for Sparta, for example, and then win for Athens instead. You know, so that would be quite fun, I think, as well, in that respect. Hey there, Sona. Welcome on in. How's things going? Doesn't want the wind to choose his fate. Definitely don't. That's for sure. Instead of tea leaves to predict things, use the wind. Not right, that'd be definitely interesting. Yeah, you know, have a little bit of a competition angle to it. I mean, unfortunately, you can't make all the regions one or the other, because by the time you get to a certain point, earlier regions that you decided to be Sparta or Athens will automatically either stay that, or they'll probably get, I think they get changed to the opposite team, so to speak. Camiros the Jackal. Camiros honed his skills as a hunter of animals and then of men. People said no one ever took him by surprise, which was quite an unfortunate trait when his friends wished to surprise him with a party in his honor. As the stories go, he walked in and simply said, "Oh." Awareness takes less damage from assassinations. Rage enters a rage state when close to death. Comiros the Jackal is now dead. Yeah, not Fry. Imagine that. You've set up the birthday surprise, and you're all excited, and you're like, oh, this is going to be so cool. They're really going to enjoy it, blah, 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 blah. And then you're like, surprise! And then silence. And then the person just stands there, and they're like, oh. Hey there, Schiller. Welcome on in, dude. Thank you so very much for the raid. I really appreciate you doing that. How was your stream of Assassin's Creed Origins? And hopefully there was a lot of enemies that you killed while wearing the bath towel outfit. For those who didn't come in with the raid, definitely recommend checking out Schiller's channel. He's doing a playthrough of Assassin's Creed Origins for his marathon series, and he's playing with Bayek wearing a bath towel, which is an outfit that you unlock after one of the assassinations. In fact, the first assassination with the hidden blade that Bayek does. And so he's playing through the entire game with that outfit selected. He's also a big fan of the Mafia series and recently finished Mafia the Old Country. Also did 100% getting all the trophies for that as well. A great streamer, so definitely recommend. How was your stream, Schiller? Thank you for joining everyone to the raid. LTS, who go play normally for the first time, have played money for a long time. Oh, is that in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Altair? Thank you, Nofry. Cheers. Yeah, that was a good fight, that one. Thank you, James, for the GGs as well. Thank you very, very much. Schiller, it was good. You killed the hyena, the scarab, and the lizard. Tomorrow the rest of them has to die. You just called it early because you want to do some trucking later. Oh, that's no worries at all for the shout-out, Schiller. No problem at all, dude. And that's great progress to get all those targets taken care of as well. And yeah, the crocodile is definitely one of the main targets in that game that I really enjoy seeing get killed. Hey there, Carly. Welcome on in. How do you know he did all that, Rod? How do I know? Because I saw that he was live earlier. But I was just about to go live with my stream. Just wanted to see how he was doing with it. Exactly, Schiller. I am everywhere and nowhere. There is only one crocodiles to be alive. That is true, exactly, Schiller, yes. Definitely, 100%. Oh look, we have another mercenary that wants to fight us. Xander the Poison King, eh? And how'd you get that? By exploiting the workers. Xander the Poison King. As a child, Xander was intrigued by how poison could consume even the strongest men. So, he dedicated his life to mastering the art of poisoning. Not necessarily to kill the strongest, but the ones who were not good enough to take on the challenge. Oh, I forgot to read what he was actually, what his strengths are and stuff. Xander the Poison King. Venom can drain stamina with certain attacks, and Mithridatism takes less damage from poison.
I expected more from you. You're dead meat.
Oh, what? Oh, I've done that before where I thought that the one that it told me about was the one that was coming for us, but it wasn't. Pandoros the fish, son of a fisherman in Thermopylae. Pandoros the fish spent more time in the water than out of it. His specialty as a Misthios was attacking ships and diving deep below the waves to retrieve treasure that he was responsible for sinking. He had shell skin, he took less damage from ranged attacks, and he was a wild bringer. He travelled the world with a leopard companion. Carly, this only furthers the speculation that Rod is an omniscient god. Well, I definitely would not think of myself as one, that's for sure. That would be highly egotistical. Just like Albert Wesker in Resident Evil series. He thinks of himself as a god. Altair, Odyssey, 100%, and then the DLC also with Kassandra. Oh yeah, that'd be a big undertaking to get 100%, because it's all the locations as well in the main game and also the DLC. Oh, Schiller, Odyssey is going really, really well. In this stream, I'm just focused on doing mercenary kills and also contracts and all that kind of stuff. Story-wise, we got up to the point where Kassandra and Marini returned to Sparta, so I'll do more of that story in tomorrow's stream.
Maybe Zeus is favoring Sparta after all, if the mighty Eagle-Bearer has arrived. Have you come to defend our borders against the Athenian scum?
I like that. We just wiped out all the soldiers that were in his camp, and yet he's still eager for us to join to join the conquest battle to fight for Sparta. It's like, didn't you just see we completely annihilated all your Spartan soldier friends? Yeah, not fries. Like, this is so ridiculous. Maybe he just was like, let's just pretend I didn't see them do that, and let's just, let them fight for us as well. He just watched you kill a dozen Spartans. He definitely did. Well, I don't know if any Strategoi actually end up in the conquest battles, but just in case they do, I'm going to decline fighting for Sparta and go and fight for Athens instead.
I'm too busy to join you right now.
If you change your mind, my offer stands until we go to war.
Actually, before I actually do that, if it will still be there by the time I get back, let's go. So that's in Malis. Any message boards? Probably not. Although, there might be something related to Spartan soldiers. Hey there, Inmita. Thank you for joining the raid from Schiller as well. Thank you very much. Nofry, just hilarious. You took out his whole camp, then he asked you to join him. Like, what? Yeah, it's like, are you stupid? Like, and who's to... Pardon me, who's to say that we won't just fight the Spartans, Inmita, you had both stream open, and while you were having lunch, you saw Schiller raided? Oh, very nice, Inmita. That's cool, too. Yeah, I've had that happen as well. Then you had 2 Rod streams open. It's like, hello. Just now. Going to. Kill some more. Not the kind of contracts I was hoping for. And Mita, hello, anybody? Somebody? Still there? Don't fall behind. Stick to me. Still there? Hello? Anybody? Still there? Hello? Anybody? Ah, I didn't want to get that bounty on Spartan ships. I wish they put all the naval contracts in one part of the list and not put them in the middle of non-naval ones. What I'm actually hoping for is some contracts related to killing Spartan soldiers. Because if I can get one of those contracts and then do the fight, the conquest battle against Sparta, then that will work out well. Alright, what was this quest that we picked up about Sparta? It was probably related to the resources, probably. Oh no, here we go. This is the exact contract I was looking for. Something like this. Kill Spartan soldiers across Greece. Now, I bet you that conquest battle is... Oh no, it's still available. At least for now. The good. The first rule. Mercenaries will often travel to the arena to test their might. Test your might. Nice reference to the movie that has a title that if I was to say it would actually break the first rule of the kind of thing that is in this movie, named after the thing that if I was to say it would be breaking the first rule of it. James, well, those first two rules, to be honest. Yeah. It's like the mentioning of what should not be mentioned.
Eaglebearer, you're just in time. A battle's brewing, and we could use a mercenary of your strength to conquer Spartan borders today.
It's like, just go to the camp where the Spartans are, wipe them all out, and the commander of the camp there will simply just not do anything. And they might even ask if you wanted to fight for them against themselves.
I'll fight with you.
A true warrior. Let's bring those filthy Spartans to their knees.
For Athens! For glory!
Keep it up! Not much of a panic out here today.
Oh, nice. That was a Stratajoy. So they'll go towards the other contract we've got. We actually have 2 contracts related to the Stratajoy. They won't pop at the same time though, because there's one I already had 1 or 2 done on.
You survived this long! Looks like it's up to me to take you down!
Alright. Aphia the Resistance. After she spent her early years toiling away in mud and dirt on her family's farm, Aphia developed a strong resilience to ailments and poisons. This allowed her to experiment with them on her blades and arrows without fear. She was highly successful. Mithridatism takes less damage from poison, and Pyrophobia takes more damage from fire.
This isn't over!
There we go. Aphia the Resistant is now dead.
Keep fighting!
Thank you, Not Fry, for the good battle. It really was. Had a lot of fun. And so we'll get the XP for the actual conquest battle and winning, but we'll also get it for killing the 10 Spartan soldiers as part of that contract. And who knows, we might have actually got one of those Stratajoy killing contracts done as well. Thank you, Ogorki, for the GGs. Thank you very much. It's a great bit of music too as well. I like that music after you finish conquest battle. Yeah, so we 52,200 XP. Very, very nice. Contract completed. Targeted choice. Spartan Strategos. We get 55,080 XP for that. Nice. Red Harvest completed as well. 36,720 XP for that. Now we're level 33. So satisfying when you have multiple contracts that get completed. Thank you, Schiller and Cody, for the GGs. Thank you very, very much. Dr. Darling, victory, is it? Well and truly. Athens was victorious with the help of Kassandra, but maybe next time Sparta will be victorious with the help of Kassandra. Oh yeah, James. Definitely headbanging.
You left a note on the board. What's going on?
A man in the city will not leave my friend in peace. He's infatuated, truly. He follows her, begs her.
Sounds disturbing.
This is sadly not uncommon for us, Misthios. And now she has grown to fear him. His words have turned threatening.
Let me guess. You want me to kill him?
He must be struck down with all your strength.
I'll handle this.
Then I can rest easy.
I'll be back when everything's taken care of. Now then, they'd better pay me.
I don't know, but if there was someone swinging a giant big fucking axe and killing someone, I definitely wouldn't be attacking them. I'd be running in the complete opposite direction and getting the fuck out of there.
You again? Have you killed him?
Your man is dead.
Thank you for all you've done. Please, take this.
I always finish what I've started.
Thank you, Keone, for the GGs. Thank you. Very satisfying conquest battle. And also all the glorious XP afterwards. That was pretty good, because we went up 2 levels in one basic, in one activity, really. Like that, an unidentified hand. Unidentified hand. This hand once belonged to someone. Who knows why it was removed? And it's worth 12 coins. Interesting.
I picked up your message on the board. What's happening?
The war has brought this city to ruin. My earrings from this week were stolen in the night.
That's not surprising.
I'm sure the drachmi was taken by city bandits. Their leader urges them to prey on the Etera. He thinks we're defenseless.
And you want me to take out the bandit chief?
Ah, not only do you possess the strength of Heracles, but the wits of Hermes too.
You can count on me.
Good. You're doing me a great service.
Leave it to me.
James, oh, not you are strong, you are not that dumb either. Yeah, it's funny though because like it didn't take a rocket scientist to understand that what they wanted Kassandra to do was to kill that, so it's like how very psychic when even a non-psychic could know that. James, Kassandra is like, you know you're an NPC for a fetch quest, right? No need to beat around the bush. It's just like, hey, mercenary, kill this person for me. Sure, okay, where are they? Over there. Okay, cool, thank you, bye, see ya. spy better. The quest is no longer available. Ah, well. James, yeah, get the XP ready for me to get back. Exactly. Just get it all organized. What I like to do in this playthrough, James, is when we do a job for someone, once we do the job and they get the money, Kassandra gets the money from it, we just pinch whatever else is around the camp where they were.
You again? Have you killed him?
Your man is dead.
You've helped me more than you know. Take this.
All in a day's work.
So we'll take 1,124 drachmi, plus we'll take an extra 5 drachmi, then we'll take another extra, we'll take an extra 7 drachmi on top, and also an extra, well, that's a red apple, so that's not extra money, but yeah. And they're fine with it, they just stand there and I'm like, oh yeah, just take it, it's all good.
Better stay hidden.
Your life ends. You're going straight to Odyssey. You should lie down.
Axe right to the crotch.
You're the one they're talking about.
Alright, who's this mercenary that we're after? Berenike the Cave Woman. Berenike the Cave Woman. People claim Berenike the Cave Woman exited a cave each morning, pet bear at her side. It said she didn't trust any building that could burn, lest she could be caught inside. When asked what she would do if someone set a fire at the entrance to her cave, she simply laughed and said, "I'd ride my bear out of here." Forest Thunder travels the world with a bear companion. Death from above. Takes more damage from ranged attacks. Berenike, the Cave Woman. Well, we've got to confirm the kill first. I forgot. They won't come up as defeated until you confirm the kill. Cyber, twin sister of the girl 15 minutes ago. That is true. Yeah, it's just funny in Mercenaries when you come across the same character model multiple times. James, or are you going to do some gaming yourself? Thanks for the stream, Rod. That's no trouble at all, James. I hope that you enjoy the game that you're going to be playing. Thank you for watching and chatting. I do appreciate it. I hope things are going to go well. We have Alio the Lover and Tech Mesa. Alright, let's see about these. Alio the Lover. Their past involved desecrating temples, statues, and what she saw as pathetic cultural achievements. To her, no greater city had been built than Alexandria, and no greater person forged than an Alexandrian. Shellskin takes less damage from ranged attacks and rage, enters a rage state when close to death. Now, the other one that we have to deal with. Tekmessa, Warseeker, was born in Persia and came specifically to join the war. Of course, she didn't fight for one side or the other, but whoever paid the most. She had a sister from Pagai, who she once faced on the battlefield. Only Tekmessa left alive. Venom can drain stamina with certain attacks, and Shellskin takes less damage from ranged attacks. Elo the lover is now dead. So it was probably true back then, either Rome or Alexandria. Oh yeah. And of course Alexandria is somewhere you can go to in Assassin's Creed Origins.
What do I do?
Tekmessa the Warseeker is now dead too. Let's confirm the kill for this bounty.
Hey, you!
And now Fereniki, the cave woman, is now finished. Oh, I see, Cyber. You mean the greatest city on the planet? This is like 100 AD, right? Oh no, this is quite a lot before. This is I can't remember the exact, but it's 400 BC. Oh, nice, and Mito, congratulations, dude, on getting the 500,000 channel points. That's awesome.
I didn't expect to win this easily. Are you all right? You fight like a drunken fool.
Absolutely, Cyber. Yeah, this is pre-Origins. Alright, so this mercenary is in Lacania, and I'd rather not do that because that might trigger some main quest related stuff. Even if it's just dialogue, I'd rather keep that until I'm actually focused on the main story, which for this stream won't be a part of the stream. Tomorrow's stream will be longer, and I'll stick to the same pattern where I've been working most of the stream towards the mercenary system, and then ending the stream with a certain portion of main story as well. Oh my god, I can't believe that the game is glitched. There we go, finally. It also won't hurt to go around to locations as well and complete the objectives and clear some of them and unveil certain specific locations like where followers of Ares are and all that kind of stuff.
Don't want to be here today, Sellsworth.
Could be trouble if I'm spotted here.
Ready to die?
Got to be careful here because I can't kill bounty sponsors.
It's time! You're fighting an insult to the gods! I will enjoy
Oh, nice, Altair. Was it your favourite football team playing? If so, I hope that they're doing well.
Made a big mistake, scum!
Estimate yourself, help me put it out!
Shit!
Hey Lucinda, good morning. Welcome on in. How's things? How's the mercenary hunt coming along? It's coming along really, really well. And I did a conquest battle and had some contracts that allowed me, after the conquest battle was finished, to actually get 2 levels. So I went from level 31 to level 33 after doing a conquest battle, because I had some contracts related to killing a certain amount of Spartan soldiers. So I fought for Athens. And also killing a certain amount of special Spartan soldiers called Strategoi. So that was really cool. Essentially got all that to pop. Plus the XP from the actual conquest battle as well. So making really good progress, and in the ranking system we're still in tier 5. But the ones in tier 4 are around what level we're up to now. But then you get ones that are like level 36, 38, and 39. So yeah, it's going well. Altair, Anderlecht fan, but golden years for a long time, but still won something. Oh, yeah, that's the other thing too. Like, it can be disappointing if your team isn't winning the games. And it can also make, when they do win, feel that more special as well. I'm not too familiar with a lot of the teams and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, Lucinda, it's really cool. It's very satisfying. And it's a good idea to have multiple contracts that have similar requirements. Lucinda, your morning is going well. You returned from your errands and now you're watching some Twitch, trying to decide what you're going to do today, if anything. Oh, that's a really good position to be in. That's definitely great, Lucinda. I'm glad to hear that things are going well. Hopefully, there wasn't too many annoying people out and about. Because sometimes you can get that, where you just want to go and get things done. And then there's just some people that seem to want to get in the road of other people. Or annoy them. Lucinda, nope, you're the early bird, so you're in and out while most people are still waking up. That's a really great time to go and get things done as well. There's no point always going... Like, sometimes you can't help it because there might be something you need to get sorted that you didn't anticipate, and you might need to go downtown and get some things done when it's really busy. But it's always good to be able to do things earlier when everyone else is not ready yet to go and do those things. Here we go, found a location with some followers that... Oh, they're bandits.
I should watch my step around here.
Never mind.
Get them!
I mean, there is a contract I've got. One of the requirements is to complete all bandit locations. Well, not all of them, but a certain amount.
I'll cut you apart! Somebody help! Please!
Anela the Fumbling. Anela the Fumbling spent much of her time at the docks in Magna Graecia, often being told by captains to get out of the way and let the men work. She vowed she would one day have a crew of her own following any order she shouted. She kept her promise. Pyromaniac, use fire attacks, and death from above, takes more damage from ranged attacks. Nofri, damn, they had a lot of Drachmi laying around. They well and truly did. That's one of the things that's been handy in this playthrough too, is to also loot those things, because it all adds up to being able to go towards like selling or dismantling stuff and things like that, and it's always good to be able to find ways to keep that kind of stuff flowing and as up to date as possible. Analia, the Fumbling, is now dead. Nothing to worry about this particular mercenary. Ah, follower of Ares, nice. That works out well. Need to kill 3 of these, unless we're not in Corinthia anymore, but anyway. Alright, this is too crazy, and I've got a mercenary that's way higher leveled. It really is Nofri. It really is hectic. I just came there for the Taste of Flesh quest to just finish. Pretty much, Lucinda. That Enigma emote definitely sums up the hecticness of that particular part. Not fry, yeah, fuck that. Yeah, that's it, you know. Like, that's one of the reasons I made it in this playthrough too, that it's not like I have to fight every single mercenary that actually appears in the game. Like, you know, I can actually choose to, you know, leave them alone if I need to as well. Not for at least you killed the followers. Exactly, it was good to get that contract done. We're almost to level 35 as well, so that's really good. Because I was going to wait until I got to level 35 before upgrading the weapons and gear that we have. No, Fry, the contracts are giving you mad XP, it seems like. Absolutely, they're a great way to get a lot of XP. When you actually look at the contracts and bounties that you get, if you see that the XP is gold, then that means you're going to get the most amount of XP that you could get for that particular quest. And same with like the gold pouch for the money that you'll get. And contracts usually give you, at the very least, the most amount of XP that you'll get. And then, because this bounty on the mercenary is a blue icon for the XP, it means that's the less amount of XP you'll get, but obviously you get high amount of money. And in usual playthroughs, I prefer the contracts to the bounties and stuff. But for this playthrough, I thought to lean more into the mercenary side of things. It'd be good to also do the bounties and stuff like that. It'll also be good to get some stone ancient tablets to be able to upgrade the ship when I need to as well. Yeah, not fry, you know, so it's good for sort of like passive stuff, or even if you're wanting to do conquest battles, you know, you can combine the two. You can seek out contracts related to killing a certain amount of enemies on either the Spartan or Athenian side, and then do the conquest battles to get that too. Now you know what you're going to do to farm XP for your next Odyssey playthrough. Oh yeah, it's very satisfying too, because you can like get 3 of the same contract, and then boom, that's 3 at once you'll get the XP for.
I'll crush you. Now's our time. Quick, to me.
It's so stupid that for these you need to be out of conflict to pick up something. This is really contrived bullshit. We can loot chests and pick up other shit, but we can't pick up that particular fucking thing while we've got enemies up our ass. Yeah, sure. That makes sense. Not. Not sure, you didn't really pay much attention to the contract. She did mainly side quests to level up, lol. Oh yeah. Yeah, there's just some things in games where it's very easy to bypass it, you know. There's definitely been games where even years later I've found something out where I'm like, what the hell? How come it took me this long to figure out? But a lot of the time it's because your focus just becomes directed at certain things, and it becomes a habit and it becomes a routine when you play the games. It's only when you think of doing a different kind of play style that you might come across these things. Yeah, that's some bullshit low-key. It really is, you know. It's like, if you're not going to allow looting that while in combat, you may as well not allow looting coins and everything in combat as well. Okay, so this is a pretty high level area. Not extremely high level, but enough to be annoying. Alright, we're in Arcadia now, which is not Corinthia. I mean, Argulis. Not fry 3 levels above. Yeah, that wouldn't be very fun. Yeah, it's doable, but it can also be very, very tricky as well. Also depends on what you've got your weapons leveled up to. I tend to wait every 5 levels before upgrading gear and weapons to that level. But sometimes there comes a point where you just can't wait that long. Exactly, Lucinda. You got to find that optimal XP to time ratio. Exactly, you know. You could spend 20 minutes to 30 minutes fighting enemies that are 6 levels above you, and you might succeed after a while, but you could have used that time to do other stuff that could have given you a lot more XP, a lot more money as well.
I should be extra careful in this area.
No, we shouldn't, Kassandra, because we're a mercenary and we don't sneak around and assassinate. We fight in open combat.
I hope you have a coin for the...
Oh. Damn it, the icon for the bounty sponsor didn't appear until after he was almost dead. Damn it. That's the 3rd one this playthrough now. Bloody hell.
Got you.
Won't last much longer.
Hello, Pedersen. Welcome on in. I'm doing well today. Things are going really good. How about yourself? Lucinda, Lord Chimera agrees. That is true. He's like, you should not sneak up on your enemy and use the advantage that you have, which could actually turn the tide of the battle that you're fighting in. But you must actually make sure to announce loudly that you want to fight them and then give them the opportunity to potentially kill you. And not think that maybe there's an alternative way to do things. I'm doing well, thanks, Pedersen. Things are going good. We're just focusing on killing mercenaries and doing bounties and also doing what I can to level up. So we're doing contracts and bounties and all this kind of stuff. But yeah, it's going well. How about yourself? Not for the way of the mercenary and the samurai. Exactly. Just run in, and even though there aren't guns in this time period, to put it in that saying, go in guns blazing. Thank you, Pedersen, for redeeming the Arnie movie scene impression. Listen to, or you should say, Lord Shimura like that. That is true. Yes, he would approve. If Facebook existed back in that time period, and Jin said that he was actually embracing the open combat approach, then he'd get a like. Exactly not Fry. Lord Shimura approved. Even have like a little stamp that he stamps on things. That's a good one. Listen, the bows blazing. Exactly. Instead of guns blazing, bows blazing. Especially if you also have fire arrows. Alright, so I've got one. Howdy, stranger. This is Hauser. If things have gone wrong, I'm talking to myself, and you have a wet towel around your head. Now, whatever your name is, get ready for the big surprise. You are not you. You're me. No shit. All my life, I worked for Mars Intelligence. I did Hagen's dirty work, but then I met someone, a woman. She taught me a few things, like I was playing for the wrong team. All I can do now is make up for it. You see, there's enough shit in here to fuck Hagen good. But if you're hearing this, it means that he's got to me first. Now, Here comes the hard part, old buddy. Now, it is all up to you. Great. Now, let's start by getting that bug out of your head. Take this out of the case and stick it up your nose. Don't worry, it's self-guiding. Just shove real hard. When you hear a crunch, you're there. Now, pull it out. Be careful. That's my head too. This is the plan. Get your ass to Mars and go to the Hilton Hotel and flash the fake Blue Baker ID at the front desk. That's all there is to it. Just do as I tell you. You can nail that son of a bitch that fucked you and me. I'm counting on you, old buddy. Don't let me down. Thank you for redeeming that, Pedersen. That's from Total Recall, the original one. Lucinda wrecked, except approved boom. Exactly. The funny thing about that scene, though, is because he's essentially talking to himself. A pre-recorded message of himself from the past.
Any closer?
The hunt is on!
Somebody get your knife! I'm on fucking fire!
Oh, there's another friggin' sponsor.
What are you waiting?
That's right on the border, so I don't know if that will count for the territory that the bounty quest requires or not, but we'll see.
Watch will be vigilant here.
Oh, good. It does count. Listen, the bear says, I am daughter of Artemis too. Artemis and her bears. Sounds like a name of a band as well. Thank you for the W, not Fry. 41,000 XP is crazy. It really is. Very, very satisfying too as well. It's really cool to see the meter in your XP just go... Yeah, Lucinda too. The bears, like the male members of the band, would all be wearing bear suits. Lucinda, not bear suit. Yeah. Cody, someone say bears. Sheila the bear must die. Doesn't Thomas Sheila have isn't that like a meme between you and Thomas as well with the with the killing of bears in games. Thank you, Sheila, for redeeming the This is Sparta. Sheila, it's a joke between Thomas and you. Oh, yeah.
I should try to stay out of sight.
This is Sparta!
Thank you very much, Sheila, for redeeming that.
Give up on me. I'll take pleasure in your death.
was Thecla the Frigid. Thecla the Frigid was abandoned in the snow as a baby. 3 days she spent alone in the cold until she was found by a woman. Despite Thecla the Frigid's traumatic origin, she became the killer she claimed the gods intended her to be. So she was pyrophobic. She had, she takes more damage from fire, and she had a fangs chewer. She traveled the world with a lynx companion. Schiller, so you call every bear princess, and you say princess must die, and Thomas is acting like he hates every act of killing bears in video games. I gotcha, Schiller. So, was it a particular game that kicked that off? Cody, it's strange how your nickname came about. You were drunk one night and accidentally said bears instead of beers, and another friend decided to call you Cody instead of Code Diablo 666, so you changed it to what it is now. That's awesome. That's a really cool story about how you changed the name, or how you came up with the name as well, Cody. That's cool. Nofry, oh no, the brazier has been lit. Yeah, we're just like, go on, light another one. Bring it all on. Nofry, what the hell is the level 38 merc doing going after you? The level 38 merc was like, look, I need to take on someone lower than my level. Schiller, it was the grizzly bear in the first area of Witcher 3 that kicked that off. Oh, I see. Actually, that reminds me too of the Fight Club in that game, and one of the opponents is actually a literal bear as well.
I'll take you down easy.
After I laughed my ass off, that kick was awesome. It's very satisfying to do as well. And you got a front row seat watching him fall. Yeah, I was hoping to get as much of the fall on the camera as possible, so I was like, oh, because of the nature of the cliff and the pieces on it, I'll see if I can fall and keep the body in camera.
Stay hidden if I don't want to fight.
Going to die.
Oh, really? Not Fry? I just realized that I'm at level 5 bounty. I didn't actually notice. I've just gotten to the point now in this playthrough where I barely actually look at the bounty because I'm just like, well, I'm gonna have bounty on me the whole time, so. But you're right, yeah. Got the full level of bounty now at the moment.
Yeah, let's go.
Ουε, μη ποιήσεις με τόσο μιλή.
finishing off this contract will definitely put us over the level 35 mark, and a little bit extra towards level 36. And once we reach level 35, that's when I'll actually upgrade my weapons and gear to level 35. I think I was level 28 the last time I upgraded my gear, so it'll be a big jump.
I'll enjoy this! Only the guilty run!
Thank you, Lucinda, for the GGs. Thank you very much.
I'll find her! Hello! Thank you.
I like the plus 6% damage with overpower abilities on the ceremonial axe. It's got the same warrior damage as the axe that I have. I don't really care for poison damage, I'm more about fire damage. And while having a little bit of extra for all damage is nice, it's not really that important really. And I can engrave this other axe with the same amount of fire damage as well. So I'll jump to that one instead. Alright, so this bow has more hunter damage. It has more damage with overpower abilities than the current one that I have. And I can always engrave that with fire damage as well. And assassin damage is not applicable anyway to this playthrough. It's not a concern as well. So I'll switch to that bow now. Gear pieces though are the same. Even though there are multiple different mercenary belts and mercenary boots, and same with breastplates and gloves and all that kind of stuff, I decided that I would actually stick with the first mercenary of each gear piece that I came across and stick with that for the playthrough as well.
What do you need?
The dog at the blacksmith. You okay there, doggo? Nice, we can engrave this with plus 15% crit damage instead of the 10 we've got on it.
Let me know if you need anything else.
Thank you, Ogorki. I definitely will have a good night. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you have a good one. Alright, so let's upgrade the hull of the ship again. Okay, so let's have a look at some cultists, because we've leveled up quite a lot since the last time I looked at a cultist. Okay, so that's level 45, so they're out of the question. Level 49, they're out of the question. 45, out of the question. 29, that's not out of the question, but I kind of want to wait before doing the arena, because for this playthrough with the Mercenary Focus, I definitely want to include doing the whole quest line with the arena. So I want to wait until later on to do that. That way I can go through the whole thing instead of just doing it bit by bit as well. Level 30, here we go. The Mytilenean shark sails around the southern Sporades.
The Greek world bows to us. We are the new gods.
The Mytilenean shark. The cult demanded many things, but mostly it demanded secrecy. To hide its deeds away, the Mytilenean shark went to any length. Lucky for him that a great many things, weapons, writings, even the bodies of enemies, could be erased from history by hiding them at the bottom of the sea. Sunken goods. Kassandra uncovered a clue in the wreckage of a sunken ship named the Shark's Head. Someone named the Mytilenean shark was its captain. There was something more, a crest of a yellow-eyed snarling beast, the symbol of the southern Sporades. Kassandra knew this is where she'd find her target. Alright, so where is this guy? Over this way. Well, it's good I have a fast travel point nearby. Ancient tongues from the Old Kingdom.
Ready for departure!
Waiting your orders, Commander. Be on your guard out here.
Listen, there was one of the cultists that the icons showed they'd be near someplace on the water, but you found them near another nearby island entirely. Can't remember which one though. At least you can see this one, so it must not be the one that you dealt with. That would have been so frustrating though, because you would have thought, yeah, that's where they are, and then the location gets switched. Wait, what the hell?
Raise the sail! Battle position! Attack with your spear! Archers! Fire on a volley!
It's a beautiful vessel. Should we stay this close? Untie!
Use them!
Exactly, Lucinda. Including like a mercenary friggin' ship as well. Getting in the fucking road.
You die here!
The Mytilenean shark is now no more. Where was he? There we go. Letter to Asterion. Asterion, the sage sailed ashore to see my ship. He was impressed. It's been rebuilt, stronger, faster. Even Poseidon is less deadly than I. We disembark from Milos tomorrow. What I long for is battle, a chance to crack open the hulls of my enemies. What I need is a reason. Someone to make an example of. We are the waves. Sokos. Sage letter to the Mytilenean shark. Shark, the southern Spirards are yours. I'm sailing to the waters south of Messenia. Anyone who follows me will be sunk. You are the waves now. H. Listen to the irony of him drowning based on his story description. Very apt. Yeah, that is so true as well. It's funny as well to see the enemies bob up and down in the water and then just die. Especially when they do dialogue where they're like, you can't fight, or things like that. It's like, yeah, sure.
We are at a disadvantage! It's speeding up for a hit, Commander! Nothing to worry about now. Attention! Commander leaving the helm!
We need the spear at level 5 in order to get the final upgrades to the abilities in the warrior tree that I want to get fully upgraded. In this playthrough, I can only put ability points into the warrior category. And there's warrior abilities that I'm not worried about getting, like Battle Cry of Ares, Ring of Chaos, Shield Breaker, Charged Heavy Attack, or the Bull Rush. So even though they're part of the warrior tree, they're not skills that I want to worry about. So all these ability points, I have to wait until I get the spear to level 5, and to do that you need to kill a certain amount of cultists. When I can put ability points into mastery levels, I decided for this playthrough that I'm not allowed to put points into mastery levels. So once we actually get to the point where I've got these other ones upgraded in the warrior tree to their final one, then I'll just take the count of ability points off the game screen. Because at that point there'll be no point having it up. I mean, I could do that now, I suppose. It wouldn't hurt. Actually, I might do that now. Fuck it. I've got enough points. that I don't need to worry about keep double checking how many ability points I've got. Okay, so where are we? Ability and ship widgets. What are the ship widgets anyway? That it's referring to, I wonder. Oh no, that's not it then. Alright, so that's not the option. That's not the option I'm looking for. That's interesting. Could have sworn you could turn that off on its own. Oh well. Guess not. Alright, so we're still in tier 5. How about we go for this mercenary? Thoughtful Ionios. Ionios wanted to write an epic poem about gods and heroes waging war, but the ongoing conflict made him reconsider his priorities. He said he would write the poem after the war was over, but like many writers, he put off the idea until it was too late. Brawler, he takes less damage from melee attacks, and Pyrophobia, takes more damage from fire. Okay, so he's on a nearby ship, but I don't really feel like doing ship combat for that character, so we'll fast travel to land and then see if that changes where he is. Alright, he's still on the ship. No, not anymore. In Corinthia.
Ένα ζήτημα. Ανατρέχομενοι στους τραγικούς της δομιστάς. Και τρομερή Αθηνά. Η ξένος. Τραγωδία κινείται μεταξύ τριών βαθμών. Μόνον όταν το επιχείρημα. Make my fortune! Somebody help me!
running out, Misthios!
Thoughtful Thoughtful Eioneos had a farm. Icamos the Charming. There are plenty of claims that Icamos the Charming had a very handsome face. Based on how many kills I've been able to attribute to him, it seems there was a ruthless killer behind that mask. Death from above. Takes more damage from ranged attacks. Canine Trainer. Travels the world with a dog companion.
My fortune! Malaka, help me!
Icamos the Charming is now dead. Hippolytos the Weaver. Pocked complexion, pale physique, clouded eyes. Some said Hippolytos the Weaver was a walking corpse, leaving in his wake a trail of quivering, dying hordes of bodies. Mithridatism takes less damage from poison, and venom can drain stamina with certain attacks. And then once we deal with this mercenary, I'm going to call it a stream.
ότι σχίσω στα σχήρα του.
I'm taking that mountain! Have you ever held a weapon before? You have teeth only. Shit! No! No!
That's just round one. And of course, they'll put him so far away from where we actually were. Oh no, that's good. Thought they were going to be a pain in the ass and change his location. There we go. Got him that time.
I never thought I'd have to kill you.
Hippolytos the Weaver is now dead. I see a Necro has gone live. We'll raid out to Necro. He's playing Hogwarts Legacy. It's not very often I get to raid Necro, so we'll raid him and see how he's doing with that game. Just want to thank everyone so much for watching this stream. I really appreciate it. The next stream you'll see of this will be when it's Monday. Tomorrow's stream will be a longer one, and I'll be focusing on doing stuff related to the mercenaries and leveling up and all that kind of stuff. And then towards the end of tomorrow's stream, we'll jump back into the story. Oh yeah, Sheila, that's no worries at all for the stream. Thank you for the raid. Would like to highly recommend people check out Mita. He's doing his first ever playthrough of Cyberpunk 2077. He started that one recently. Lucinda is doing her first playthrough of the game called The Altars, getting closer to finishing that one off. Mr. Gote is a streamer of games like Banishers, Ghosts of New Eden. Shillerlock has been doing some Assassin's Creed Origins, and he's also doing some Euro Truck Simulator 2 as well. And Zamaxi has been doing his first ever playthrough of the very first Watch Dogs game as well. So they're all great streamers. Definitely recommend checking them out if you haven't before. That's all good, Lucinda, for the stream and for the shout out as well. No worries at all. And Schiller, same to you as well for the shout out. No problem at all, dude. More than happy to give you shout outs. Here's a general raid message that everyone can feel free to copy and paste. And I'll also put one in chat for subscribers as well. Thank you, Enmita. I definitely will have a good one. I hope you do too. No worries at all for the stream and for the shout out as well, dude. Catch you tomorrow for sure. See you next time, Sona. That's okay, Altair, for the nice stream. I'm glad that you enjoyed. Thank you very, very much. Thank you, Sheila. I definitely will. Have a good rest of my day for sure. I hope you do too. Thank you everyone again for watching. I hope you all have a great rest of your Sunday. And I'll be streaming this again Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday, I'll be getting back to the Tomb Raider annual playthrough series. I took a break after finishing the first 3 games in the series, so now we're jumping into the 4th one, Tomb Raider The Last Revelation. And then on Friday, we'll be getting back to Dead Rising 2. Oh, thank you, Not Fry. You have a great one as well. Thank you very, very much.